back to the channel, good friends. Brian from Apex Detail. It is refreshing when I can bring you a product that stands out. Not the same old regurgitated, rebranded product over and over again. So today I have that pleasure. And it's not a secret that most of our work these days at the shop here is paint protection film. It's probably 70–75% of our work at this point. And when it comes to the preparation of film, that is very, very important to us for a clean, high quality install. So the edges need to be cleaned. Where you wrap around the film needs to be clean. Where there's a lot of stress on the film, it needs to be perfectly clean so there's a good bond with the film to the surface. So cleaning those areas, very important. And we have been using the body cleanser, for the lack of a better word. Language is lost in translation with this. This is a product from Japan. It's Kamikaze, so it's a little hard to understand the language, the instructions, and even the name of the product on the label. But believe me, this stuff works. If you want to remove a wax or a sealant or a coating, or you really don't know what's there but you want to start fresh, this is the way to go. This stuff is really strong. To compare it to something, back in the day I did a video on a Meguiar shampoo. I cannot remember the name of it. I have so many products in my head. Maybe you can help me out down in the comment section. This was a shampoo from Meguiar's. You put it on your microfiber towel when the car is wet and you use to scrub it. It was yellow, came out of a yellow and silver bottle. Help me out there. But this is close to that, but on steroids. So the strength of that times 4. This stuff is very, very effective, and without delay, let me give you a demonstration of the product successfully and quickly removing a wax, a sealant, a full-blown ceramic coatings with toppers, and then also a mysterious layer of protection. Let's get to it. Let's start off with the mystery protectant. This came in for correction and a coating, but the owner says he never put anything on it. There's obviously something on there that is beating up and protecting the panel. So let's take care of it. Now, the bottle has anti-aging cleanser. It says chemical reaction cleaning. It's definitely, there is something lost in translation. It's hard to understand. It really doesn't even matter what's on the bottle. What matters is it works, and I'm showing you here what we can do. Start with the vehicle being freshly washed, leave it wet, get a microfiber applicator. It's the best thing to use. You can use a wash mitt or whatever you want to use, but I love these little applicators. Dampen it, and then put some on the applicator and do a crisscross pattern. First up and down, and then left and right, and that's it. Just rinse it and wash it again. Quite simply, the results are what you see. Whatever was protecting it before, gone. Not only what you could see, but what you can feel. When completely dry, the area you can feel it's bare paint. It grabs your hands, where the protected area is still slick and your hands glide along the surface. Let's get to a panel you're familiar with. This has a whole bunch of different waxes mixed with graphene, ceramics, polymers. Let's take a trip up and down each section with this cleaner and panel remover, and we're going to pick the central part of this where we tested with heat and some of it failed anyway, so it's not like we would be removing everything from the panel, and we can't use this for future testing. So on either side of this stripe up and down, we will make a trip with the cleaner, and I'll show you how quick and effective this is on waxes, carnubas, T1 carnuba, mixed with graphene, ceramics, polymers, and a whole bunch of other stuff. By the way, if you've noticed, in direct sunlight, it's rather warm, but there's hardly any effort involved, barely breaking a sweat, up and down, then left and right, come to the other end here. Now, you can go from this step directly to the next protectant that you want to go to, whether it's a sealant, coating, or a wax. It's up to you if you want to do correction. I can tell you, unless it's a soft, dark, clear coat, This will not mar the paint, but definitely check on your own, wash the area, dry it, and check with a swirl finder if there's marks, because this feels gritty to me. I don't know what's in it. It's hard to understand what it really does and what's in it. I just know it works. But use with your own discretion. You can go directly to the protection process, or if you want to, polish the area again, then reapply. As you can see, every single one of those sections, whatever was there, gone. Let's get to the S550. This one here has Polish Angel graphene spritz topped with ammo overcoat. As you can see here, beads like crazy. I love the combination. Let's take a little section, clean it off with the Kamikaze Body Cleanser, and we'll do this with no editing whatsoever. After a quick wash, Polish Angel topped with ammo overcoat, gone. Now, to the Puppymobile, and I have this to haul the shop manager around. She's not going to get in anything else that I have with her hair and her paws and her slobber. We love her anyways. But as you can see, this one here has a full-blown coating topped with many, many, many layers. It was a experimental panel on wheels here for toppers. So it has many layers on top of a full-blown pro coating. Let's do this little section here. Pro coating topped with, I couldn't even tell you. I couldn't even remember how many layers of what is on here. Gone. So there's not much to say on top of what you've already seen with your own eyes here. I will put a link down below so you can look into it further on your own when you need to. This has been Brian from Apex Detail. I hope this helps. Catch you in the next video.